Hello and welcome to Bonus Bookworms. It's the show where we read an extra book that we did not include on our regularly scheduled programming and present it to you, the listener, as we talk about it. That was the perfect intro. Joe's going to be proud. Joe is not here with us today. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm the chaos next to him, Becky.
How you doing, Becky?
Oh, I'm so excited to talk about this. It's going to be great.
I know, this is a long time in the making.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Forever.
Yes, and listeners, I'm going to let you in on a little prank we're playing on Joe since he's not in the room. So he thinks we are talking about A Court of Mist and Fury, which we have been talking about recording for like 2.5 years
Ever.
now. Yeah, for a long time.
Forever.
I've listened to the audiobook twice now, and
That's it.
and still don't remember everything
That's okay.
we could do. So instead, Becky and I have both read the same book, which is a different book. It is called A Wok to Remember.
Before you think you know the story, you have no idea.
Yes, this is not the Nicholas Sparks
It is
novel.
not. There's bell peppers. There's a lot of spice.
Yes, so wok is spelled W-O-K, as in the cooking pan, hailing from China. And this book is by an author called S.Q. Addams. It is a living wok romance.
Right up Alex's aisle.
Oh,
With
yeah,
this
right up my
inanimate
aisle.
object obsession.
Yep, I found the next smut book that we are going to review, A Wok to Remember, a living wok romance by S.Q. Adams. We're gonna be
Is it a series?
stir frying up trouble. It's not a series yet. It does seem to be open ended. Like there could be more to it.
Yes.
It's a very short book, so this,
Yeah.
as far as I can tell, it is the author's debut smut novel. I don't know who S.Q. Adams is. That's Adams with two D's, by the way.
Their first foray into the world of smut.
Yes, it could be. It could very well be. This could be
This is going to go
the
big on
next
book talk.
Yeah, this could be the next big thing. Like, are you gonna present this to your book club and see?
I will
see how they
totally.
rate it?
Yes. We have not done an inanimate object smut book yet. I got turned down when I talked about the pillow one, stuffed.
Stuffed.
And they're like, no.
Yeah, this one is clearly, definitely heavily influenced by Stuffed, up to and including names of authors of that book and characters from that book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to have read Stuffed in order to enjoy this? Because remember, I did not read Stuffed. I just sat in on that particular episode.
Well, let me ask you this: did you read Stuffed?
No.
I know you just said that, but did you read A Walk to Remember?
I did. I did.
Did you enjoy it?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Well, that
I have
answers your
questions
question.
I have questions for Addams.
Okay. Maybe I can answer for them.
Like in the very beginning, our main character is very coded as being somewhere on a neurodivergent spectrum. Was that intentional?
Oh, what, are you talking about Eric?
Yes.
So yeah, Eric he's definitely got some anxiety. Like it starts with him forgetting bell peppers.
Yeah.
Because he's got a date coming up and he's nervous about it. But when he went to the store because he wants to make her a stir fry, he forgot the bell peppers and he's too scared to go back into the store and make the purchase because he thinks the cashiers are gonna laugh at him.
Right, and it's a matter of life and death at one point, he says.
Yes, he's so scared that he might actually literally die if he goes back in.
Which actually, when I was reading it, made me kind of think of The Good Place. I don't know if you ever watched that show.
Oh, yeah.
And where she gets beamed by the carriages in the parking lot. Like, Eric, what's the worst that's going to happen to you? Are the carriages just going to roll over you? What's happening here, bud?
Yeah, it's, I don't know, he just gets into it. It's like, I would die if I, a grown-ass man, wept in front of a bunch of grocery store employees. It's a matter of life and death, then. I can't risk it.
It's a low bar. That is a low bar.
Yeah. The stir fry will have to be pepperless. So he drives home. He's reflecting on his lack of success with dating, and a lot of it has to do with what he's got in his pants.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Because
does.
he's got an issue with his size.
At one point, though, there is some double entendre. If you're not looking for it, you don't catch it because you think he's actually talking about his apartment. And it's not.
Yeah.
It's not his apartment.
Yeah, he leads into it with
It's my size.
yeah, it's my size. You might hear that size doesn't matter, but I can assure you it does. As soon as my pants come off, even if I warn the woman about it beforehand, their eyes go wide at the sight of it, and soon they're running from the room. So, yeah, it makes it seem like he's not packing much heat, but then he immediately turns it around with, I would give anything to have a normal-sized penis. God must have had different plans for me, though, as mine is fucking massive. It's not just long, practically running down to my knee, but it's also wide. The thing looks like I have an extra forearm dangling between my legs, and when I get hard, you better watch out. I could bust a door down with it.
So the author riffed on an NSYNC song.
Oh, did they?
Because so God must have had different plans, and then there's an NSYNC song that's God must have spent a little more time on you.
Oh, yes.
Like, Eric got some extra time.
Yeah, you can tell he definitely grew up in the 90s.
Fucking millennials, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah. And then he goes on and he talks about how lucky he was in college because girls were eager to experience new things. But I'm sorry, a forearms just sounds like it's going to hurt no matter what age you are.
Yep, and then he kind of chalks it up to like he's, instead of finding love with these women who are at an age where they want to experiment and try new things, and they hear like, "Ooh, this one's massive, I'm gonna ride it." Then the reality of it, having a large member like that inside of you, is actually quite painful. So they
Right.
refer to him as a cautionary tale.
There's actually a TikTok video where a woman takes a tape measure and shows the different lengths that are talked about in various books. And I think it was 12 inches where she was like, "Oh hell no."
Yeah, it's like she holds it up to like 3, like this is fine. And
This
then,
is
like,
manageable.
yeah. And then, like, 6, like this, or 6 to 7, it's like, this is perfect. It fits
7, sorry.
Oh, gosh.
Anytime.
Yeah, that's that. I made a 6-7 joke at the start of this season. It was,
Did Joe get it?
yeah, it was when we were talking about, the Cuckoo's Calling, and we were talking about how tall Cormoran Strike is. I'm like, well, he's like 6'5", but with his shoes on, he's like 6'7". I don't think he fully got it.
Nope. Oh man, the joy of not working with children or being around children who have slang yet.
Yeah, I don't miss it. But yeah,
Then-
Eric, he decides to make a pepperless dinner. So he drives home. He thinks with his cooking skills and his favorite wok that his blind date is going to work out just fine with any luck.
And he's horrible behind the wheel. He
Yeah.
spends an entire paragraph talking about how he can't drive.
Yep. Yeah, he's bad at driving as well. I mean, it must be that third leg, am I right?
Right. But Sylvia wants me to succeed. She wants to have a good time and she'll help make sure it's fun.
Yep, that's a lady named Sylvia that he has a blind date with. That's our first reference to Stuffed, and the author Sylvia Morrow, I'm guessing. We'll soon find out there's even more things related to it. It's one thing that drew me to this book was the Sylvia Morrow tie-ins. All right, but yeah, chapter 2 we meet May, and May is a sentient wok. Eric's favorite wok, a family heirloom, bought by his great-grandparents on their honeymoon 100 years ago, and it's had so much life force pushed through it, and has experienced so much love. It can now like think and like draw power from like the food put inside of it. So it's got energy to it, and her name is May.
MEI.
MEI.
And if anyone cares. Some of her descriptions are a little... Ugh. Eric's probably has an ick more than just the monster in his pants. At one point, she says he has soft and tender hands, and that handshake must just be like a limp dick.
Yeah, it's like it's that wet fish handshake or whatever they call it. Just
yes. But he lays things down in May very nicely, and she likes it. She likes it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, she's talking about how she loves, she loves him as a person, but she also loves his luscious cock. She's lamenting, I can only hang on my hook and stare at it. And she's like, I want it. I need it. I know it'll be perfect
Oh,
fit.
baby. Oh, baby.
I've had a lot of meat in me. My only hope is that someday I can have his. Now, Joe has just walked into the room. I think he's picked up pretty quick what we're up to.
What's going on?
Thought we were doing a different book.
We are doing a different book. You should take a seat. Take a walk down memory lane.
I'll walk down memory lane. Walk this way, am I right? All right. Now, Joe, before you get angry, we are not doing A Court of Mist and Fury. We are doing A Walk to Remember, a Living Walk romance. Now, we, before you shut us down, I do have an important announcement towards the end of this episode, so I'm actually glad you're in this room with us now. So, thank you for joining us. Yes. All right. So, fast forward a little bit. Eric has he started heating up May, and he's putting the food in it. When his date rings, he goes and he thinks he's about to answer his I don't know, whatever it is, Tinder, Omegle, or whatever what dating site they was. Yeah. Omegle's not a dating site, but you get my drift. Bumble, that's the one I'm thinking of. But he opens it up, and there is Sylvia standing in front of him. But the problem is,
dun dun dun,
she's got company, which is a big beefy dude behind her. And it's revealed pretty quick that she uses social dating apps to find lonely men and enter their homes and rob them with her guy. And her name's not actually Sylvia.
Anne.
It's Anne. And her partner, Carl, which Joe should recognize those names.
He used to be a fish.
Later on, we see his car, and he does have like like one of those Jesus fish bumper stickers on the back. So I think the author was making a direct reference to it. But yes,
most likely.
Anne and Carl from the Stuff series. Yeah, Carl comes in on Double Stuffed, if you read that far. But yeah, they zip tie Eric's hands to the radiator, and
he likes it too.
Yeah, and to humiliate him, they like he'd been telling Anne about the size of his penis, so they pull his pants down just out of curiosity.
Bro, are you hard right now?
Yeah, yeah, they're tying up, and like Eric is lamenting that he has like a humiliation kink. He's like talking about his therapist conversations about how he likes to be belittled and things like that.
It's okay if you like to be tied up and told you're a shitbag. It's fine.
Yeah, and Sylvia / Anne is she looks at it and she makes a comment about how she actually can't ride a dick that hard because she's so tight she can only do the smallest things. That's why. That's
call him a tripod.
Yeah, a tripod. And then she says like I can only ride roided out micro penises like Carl here.
Smallest ones available.
Yeah.
I love your tiny hog.
And then May is witnessing all this, and she's mad. So she pushes out the aroma from the food that Carl's cooking, and that Eric is cooking, and Carl smells it, and he likes it. He's so intrigued by the smell that he reaches into the wok to grab a piece of chicken, and that's when May grabs him and starts sucking out his life force.
Addams here used that Eric's dick was succulent.
Succulent.
And it's almost like the smell of the food was also so succulent that Carl just couldn't say no.
Not the only succulent meat in that kitchen.
Nope.
Yeah, but May grabs onto Carl and starts pulling him into the wok. So
and he
screams. He screams, and there's this quick back and forth, really well done between May and Eric's points of views of what's happening. And yeah, so like Carl's being pulled into the wok, and there's like this funny thing where like he's like his body's like slowly dissolving, and then his like feet kick up and is like kicking into the vent fan, and like Anne's freaking out. She's like trying to grab him, and then May grabs her too and pulls her into the wok. So the wok has just killed 2 people.
No remorse.
No remorse. Her first comment is, "Oh boy, I am full. Eating 2 Americans is a lot of calories."
At one point, the smell of garlic and ginger is mentioned, and I realize you put herbs and whatnot in your stir fry. But was the author making a comment, you think, about Anne and Carl?
Possibly, yes.
Which one would be which?
I think
Because I did not read stuffed any of them.
I think Carl would be garlic, because like you cook fish with garlic, you don't really put a lot of ginger on fish. I mean, sometimes you do. You can put whatever you want on anything, but and though it's a little spicy, so I give her the ginger kick.
As far as I'm going to analyze that part.
Yeah. And that's where May, having pulled the life force out of 2 living human beings, finally has the energy to become
Break free!
Yeah, become fully sentient. She transforms herself. Very well done on the front cover here. Transforms from a wok into a hot Chinese babe. That
Yes.
she models herself after, just rephrased as a actress that Eric likes.
Yep. So we have no idea who
Picture
that
your
particular
favorite Asian actress. I went with Lucy Liu personally, but
Could we not do it in a creepy way, though, if
Yes.
you're out in the audience?
yeah, no, not like fetishizing. It's just like, you know,
That's
the,
just
the
not
heart.
good.
The heart wants what the heart wants, basically.
I do enjoy it. She was like, I give myself huge boobs, about 2 handfuls each. Like, whose hands are you using, ma'am?
Yeah.
Because if his dick is bigger than an eggplant, like, those hands have got to be whoppers. So,
Yeah.
2 handfuls, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's
That's not like a
you got some D cups
Nordstrom
there,
bra
you know?
right there.
Yeah, yeah. You need the extra hook in the back for support. Yeah. So in Eric, he's freaking out. Like he's like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" He's freaking out. Yeah, he's tied to the radiator still. His pants are down. He's got a massive boner. And in order to calm him down, May goes over to him and starts giving him a blowjob.
As one does.
Yes.
That's how every rescue scene should happen.
Yeah. And you wouldn't think something like that would work. You'd think that would be a huge violation of Eric, but he doesn't seem to mind. He says, "Holy shit! This family heirloom and my favorite cooking utensil is just killed 2 people and is now giving me a blowjob while I'm tied up in the kitchen. This is not how I picture my night going. I just wanted to make a stir fry and watch a movie, but Jesus Christ, this is the mother of all blowjobs."
Don't worry, though. Before that, she does ask for consent.
Yes. He gives like a nervous
Terrified,
nod.
like,
Yeah. Yeah, and then so he finishes in May's mouth. She's able to hork it all the way down to the base, which is something he's never experienced because of his size. But she has this ability to, like, she's not like other girls, right? She can shift her inside. She's not made up of human organs like you and I. She can mold her space into
What are
anything
you talking
she
about?
wants.
I could totally do that. After enough marshmallows, I'm sure things will like shift around.
Oh yeah.
Feeling better, big guy, is how she ends that particular scene, though.
Yep. And then it cuts to her point of view, and she's like, "Dear Lord, his cum, his sweet, glorious cum. I smack my lips and let his taste linger on my new tongue. It's only fitting that the first thing I eat in this world is my lover's seed.
I do.
It,
Nope.
it tastes so kind of awful, like salty and bland."
I'm sorry, but when people use seed to talk about semen and cum, I'm like, no,
Yeah,
that is
seed
no.
and
Can't.
the term lover.
Can't. There's an ick.
Yeah.
There's an ick in every single smut book I have ever read because they're like, he spilled his seed. I'm like, nope, and we're done.
Yeah, seed's supposed to be like this beautiful thing, but it's actually really gross.
Kind of awful.
Yeah.
Salty and bland.
But after that, it starts to subside, and she cuts him loose from the radiator. She can transform her hands into like knives and stuff. So she does that, cuts him loose, and then there's a knock at the door. We meet Eric's neighbor Marge, who heard all the screaming and has come to just make sure everything's okay. And Eric is trying to assure that he is okay, but he's kind of failing. She's like, "Are you nervous?" Or it's like, "Are you in danger? Do you need me to call somebody?" But then May pokes her head out, and she's like, "Oh, he's fine. That was me."
I'm so loud.
And Marge turns out to be a very pervy old lady. She talks about
As they are.
Yeah. She talks about she's the first person to drop the C word in the book. she talks about her dearly departed husband being able to make her cunt sing. So that's always a fun one.
Cunt is just an underutilized word. I'm not
I
going
think
to lie.
so, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie at all.
Yeah.
That was one of the best words the Bosnian kids ever taught me.
Oh, yeah.
Back home when they were escaping horrible things in their home country.
Yeah.
But then they get to Iowa and they're like, you know what? We're going to teach you our language. Here you go. Here's the C word in our language. Fair. That's fair. We'll give you McDonald's. You give us the C word. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah. But then after everything settles down for a few minutes, May sits Eric down and tells him her story of how she came to be in his room. And she goes into detail about how the person who created her, the metalsmith who made her, he poured so much care and attention into making her that it's like her first sign of life started there. And then she was bought by Eric's great-grandparents on their honeymoon when they vacationed to China 100 years ago. Probably not the best time to vacation to China.
Probably
but,
not.
Sometimes you just want to travel.
We don't actually know when this story is set. Just because it's going to be recently, or it's going to be published this year, does not necessarily mean it's set in this year or even last year.
That's true, yeah. But yeah, well, let's assume it's modern days, so 1920s China. So not the worst place, but not the best either. But yeah, they bought the wok, took it home, and it became a family heirloom, and it spent the last 100 years watching this family grow, and Eric got his size from the size of his penis from his grandfather, and she would go into
heirloom.
Yeah, go into graphic detail of his parents and grandparents fucking in the kitchen and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I used to bend your mom over the kitchen table, and he's like, my parents gave me that kitchen table as a moving away present.
They moved away. Yes. Yes, they did.
Yeah. But he's equal parts disgusted, freaked out, but also he's got this beautiful woman who's pledging her love to him, and he can't help but feel attracted to her. So after she tells his story, she says, "I'm going to your bedroom. You can come and have sex with me, or you can sit out here and worry. I'll accept your decision either way. But I know which one I'd choose if I were you." Very strong words.
Sorry, you missed the kink that was discussed. I forget what page it was on, but she's talking about his dad, Eric's dad.
Oh yes.
And how he could stir her fry any day.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
Eric
right.
is like, "Am I getting cooking cucked by my dad right now?" There's a new, I know about cuckolding and whatnot, but cooking cooked. That's a new kink I have not heard of. Eric, please tell me more.
I don't know if anyone's ever written a line like that before.
I have not come across it in my sojourns in book club. So
okay,
this is pretty cool.
Cooking
SQ
cucked.
Addams.
Cooking cucked. It's a new term for when your dad's a better cook than you. and your cooking utensils tell you so.
Get a boner for it.
Yeah, and then you have to it makes it even worse when they make you do the dishes after dinner.
Anyway, love brought her into that world.
Yep.
And now she's gonna go to the bedroom
to
show him that love.
Eric, surprise, decides to follow her to bed.
Fucking dishes. Anyway.
And they have very vigorous sex.
Vigorous is a word for it, yes.
Yes. We find out that May is a 100-year-old virgin because she's a wok. There's not a lot of people having sex with woks.
But man, can they lay down veggies and protein inside her and oil her up just nice and so. Yeah. And here's this. So as they're starting, he cups her breasts. But again, 2 handfuls. I have questions for SQ Addams. What does this mean?
This seems, it's brilliantly written, but some details are
very vague.
They might need to be fleshed out more in the sequel, I would say. Hopefully they write a sequel.
Get to
it, SQ. But yeah, there's this whole thing where he pops her cherry so she's bleeding out of her vagina, which she can easily change the body shape, but she decides to keep that detail, which is.
And that's so little fun fact here, that could happen at any time. It could happen outside of sex. Horseback riding.
Yeah, horseback riding.
Like-
Yeah, sex toys.
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
Come on, May.
but then again, how many walks are horseback riding or using
I don't know.
sex
She's
toys?
had 100 years of experiences.
It's all visual though.
We don't know what she did with great grandpa.
I don't think she's like hanging on her, hook, playing with her wakusi.
I do have to admit, so there's while they're going at it, there's a sentence that says, "My cunt spasms and I break out in sweat." The first time I read it, I thought her cunt broke out in sweat, and I had to stop and like readjust my brain because that was not computing. I realized she's a walk and she has magical properties, but why would it be sweating? I got it. I got there eventually.
Yeah, there's a couple weird run-on sentences in here. I think you find that often in books like these. It's just it's not always the most cleaned up you'll ever see.
Should have had a better beta reader.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, Eric, he's fascinating. He's like, wow, I just took my walk's virginity. That was so awesome. I've never had sex like this before. I'm pretty sure no one has ever had sex like this before. Which might be the author kind of like congratulating themselves, like, I've come up with a unique idea. Which, just because it's a unique idea, does that make it a good idea?
I really hope though that there was somebody in on this adventure who was like, you know what, you should write a story based on a Nicholas Sparks book. Really fuck with that genre.
Yeah. So far, the only thing this has in common with Nicholas Sparks is the title.
Yep.
Which has several words in common with his debut novel, I want to say. Was it Walk to Remember Nicholas Sparks' first book?
I don't know. I just know it was like a big deal when the movie came out because then everyone read the book.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, he's like one of the original authors to become like huge as a movie guy.
Yep.
Him and like Michael Crichton or Crichton, however you pronounce it. Yeah, just
I'm sorry, the original book of Jurassic Park was way better than the movie. The movie was good, not gonna lie. But
yeah,
anyway, we're getting off topic there.
Yeah. Because there's always been like books or movies made out of books, but like I feel like Nicholas Sparks was the first one. Like every book he wrote has become a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, did Dear John have to be a movie?
I didn't see it,
No,
and I
but
didn't read it. I also did not read The Notebook.
I've never read a Nicholas Sparks novel. I've seen The Notebook. I've seen A Walk to Remember. That's enough of my.
The Notebook
Nicholas
did not
Sparks.
make me cry because I figured out what happened within the first 5 minutes.
It's really obvious.
And everyone else around me was like, "Oh my god!" Anyway, May really enjoyed Eric.
Yeah, she sure
BT
did.
dubs.
Eric really enjoyed May.
Yeah, his throbbing boner hitting everywhere it needs to make me absolutely wild.
Yep.
There you go.
And after it's done, they both tell each other they love each other.
They also use the word baby a lot, and
Like
that's an ick word.
You don't like baby?
No,
I think baby's okay.
you can, that's again.
call it-
Everyone has their
yeah,
own like thing. Inanimate object porn is yours, along with baby.
Yeah, check out my Medium. I cover a lot of these kinds of books. Usually about the midpoint of every month, I'll publish a new one. I don't want to read, just Seni and Magic smut books, so I think one
That's
month is
true.
good.
You have a wide range, very
Yes.
eclectic. But can we also talk about the description of the orgasm?
Sure.
I feel the electric tingle of his sperm entering my body. Say what? Say what?
Yeah, I'm starting to think that SQ Addams doesn't know what that feels like.
If there's an electric tingle, that's usually not a good thing.
You never know. He's got a tingly, sizzly, whatever's.
What is up with those sperm?
I don't know, man. He's potent and virile.
Virile.
But yeah, so Eric and May fall asleep. Well, Eric falls asleep. May doesn't need to sleep. It's,
Typical man.
Yeah, kind of a Twilight situation where the one who's not fully human doesn't need to sleep, so they just sit there and watch. Like Edward watches Bella. Not as creepy when it's a girl
talk
watching
about
a
ick
guy.
factors.
Yeah, it's about the same age discrepancy, also, right? Because 90 and 17, Eric's about late 20s, early 30s.
17.
Yeah, a while. I always like the like when he's sparkling and stuff like, this is the body of a killer, Bella.
But you have glitter everywhere. Are you really? The deer are gonna run away. Yes. And then finally he wakes up and they're gonna talk about Anne, the problems with Anne and Carl because they arrived by car. And here is just it's not a poor choice of words, but just in the context after this massive like sex scene, Eric goes, "They came in a car." And it's like, stop it. Will you stop it, please? And May's like, I don't get it. What?
Yeah, and he Eric realizes oh, they probably have their car in this apartment complex parking lot, and when they don't go about their normal bit days, people are gonna realize that there's they're gonna trace it back to Eric because they're gonna check her social media history, they're gonna find her dating profiles and her DMs and learn that she was going to Eric's. Right. So he would have been technically the last person to see her alive. And
stop dropping breadcrumbs, people. Stop being stupid on the internet.
Exactly.
Has nobody watched an episode of Dateline?
Cover your digital footprint.
Watch Dateline, Eric.
And so he's freaking out. May takes him back into the kitchen. She transforms her hands into a wok. So she's a wok turning into a wok.
That's meta.
A wok who's turned into a human, becoming a wok. Cooks him some eggs. And they come up with a plan to find their car, drive it over state lines, and ditch it and walk back.
And first, he's flabbergasted. I'm covering up a crime. Sir, this is the easiest cover-up. All you have to do is figure out where to put the car. There's no blood. There is no blood.
And there's he notes that the cameras in the apartment complex are never recorded or they're always deleted right away. And there were vandalism cases where they're not able to use anything for evidence because it's not there.
Right. And the SQ Addams, you totally stole a scene from Casper when they're talking about the egg. The egg was ready and then it suddenly sat up. Yeah, so the scene from Casper where he's talking to Kat, who is human, and she's like, "Sunny side up kind of makes me yak." Meanwhile, his hand is all up in the egg. She's doing the same thing. Her hand is all up in that sunny side up egg. Sorry, I just had to take it to Casper and ruin that movie for everybody.
Oh, don't worry. No one's watched that movie in probably 2 decades.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, seriously.
Shit. I've definitely watched it.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Every Halloween.
Oh, yeah, they get in, they find Eric and May's car. Not Eric and May's. They find Carl and Anne's car pretty quickly because it definitely doesn't look like it should be there. It's actually kind of sad. It looks like they've been living in their car. It's all covered. It's all filthy and dirty and stuff. And May, she reveals that Carl and Anne aren't actually dead inside of her. She's absorbed their life forms, and so they're technically living inside of her. They're they've become one with her. Weird concept. Yeah.
And while they're looking, don't forget Marge is out there.
Oh yeah, Marge
is
Marge does pop her head out and see that they're leaving at 2 a.m. So she's checking on them.
And then they tried to. They didn't have the keys because May apparently ate them.
Yes. Yeah, they were in Carl's pocket.
But then she forms her hand, which is that weird Terminator guy who just
Yeah, liquid metal Terminator.
Yes.
She turns her hand into a car key and starts it for him.
I can feel the key inside me still. SQ Addams, we got work to do.
And then they drive the car. They live close to the state border, so they just drive not state what state they live in, but they drive their car over the border, find the nearest swamp, and ditch the car in the swamp, and start the long walk back. They know it'll take half a day to get back to Eric's apartment.
That does kind of throw back though to the Nicholas Sparks book, because one of the dreams of that girl is to be in 2 places at once. And so the guy takes her to a state line and is like, "Look, you're in 2 places at once."
Yeah, it's we finally get a reference to the actual walk to remember. And he has her stand on the state lines, and she's not really great with geography and stuff
most
like
Americans
that,
aren't, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because she's a walk, she doesn't really study maps all the time. It's I got to be realistic here.
Yes, that is the realistic part.
Yeah, realism is very important in this story. But then May gets an idea. She kind of goes off into a field next to the road and says, "I want you to fuck me in 2 places at once."
I mean, as one does. As one does.
Oh, yes. And so they have even more vigorous sex in the field. There's this whole...
Can I just say though again, I read that line and it did not process that she meant this different areas, like one part's in like Ohio and one part's in Indiana. It was like, oh no, holes are going to be abused.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it does happen.
Yeah,
it does
and it
happen.
goes into like graphic detail. It's like she's riding on top of him, and like his penis is so long inside of her, he can actually see it coming up out of her mouth.
Yep. And she has that weird little stamp made in China. On
Yeah,
her
she's
butt.
got a made in China tramp stamp. Ah, great little detail.
And then they're both like, I love you.
Yeah, they say I love you, and then this orgasm is just wild. Like, he tells May that he's gonna come, and May looks up and opens her mouth wide. The tip of my dick emerges. The tip of my dick emerges from her lips, and with one more thrust of her hips, I erupt. My cum glistens in the light of the moon as it shoots up into the air and arcs back down until it's all over May's face. My cock retracts back into May's mouth. I pant as she settles down and holds me tight. And then, like, he's too tired after that to walk anymore. So May picks him up and carries him like a sleeping baby all the way back to the apartment.
And then she also says one of the ickiest sentences ever, just in general, in smut, it's just an icky sentence, is, you were a good boy. Like, no, please make it stop.
Yeah, it definitely plays well into Eric's, like, humiliation kink.
It does. It's so icky, though.
Yeah.
You
And
were
then,
a good boy.
Yeah, and then it ends. Brief story. It's only 67 pages. 7 pages.
7.
Eric is back outside of the market basket, and this time he's forgotten pineapple juice because...
As one does.
I think it's a little reference because May had talked about feeding him more pineapple to make his seed taste better.
Ugh.
So now she's making him sweet and sour pork, and so he needs to buy... needs to buy pineapple juice for it. But and this time
of times and the worst of times.
Yeah. And this time we see a little growth in Eric, though. He's got a support system at home. He's got someone who loves him. He's all of a sudden found new formed confidence, and he's able to go back into the store.
And that's it. That's the end. It is kind of refreshing, though, that because usually it's a girl character who has this sort of awakening by a male character. It's nice to see that it's a guy finally having this awakening, confidence building.
I've noticed that in the books I've read. Yeah, it's always like, the sentient object is a male, and loving a female. And there's a lot of times there's very little growth in those characters too, because they're usually written just for humor or shock value. But it seems like SQ want to give a little more growth to Eric as a character, which is kind of nice. I like how Sylvia Morrow did that with Anne and Ori and Carl in those stories. So
I will take your word for it because again, I did not read it.
Now the only thing SQ Addams put about the author was SQ Addams with 2 D's. The second D is for you. Also, they opened up with a quote from another famous author. Eating is so intimate. It's very sensual. When you invite someone to sit at your table and you want to cook for them, you're inviting a person into your life. That's a very deep quote by Maya Angelou.
Yep, it is. Because, honestly, everyone rags on smut, but it's a form just like what Maya did.
Yes,
With
indeed.
oh gosh, I'm a horrible person right now because she had that one poem, Still I Rise, there we go, Still I Rise, and she talks about diamonds between her thighs. Like, hello. Anyway.
All right. Now,
you didn't know that one, did you?
I did not. That's a good one. All right. I think we've reached the point in the show where I drop my important announcement.
Yes. I'm dying over here.
Okay, Joe.
You gotta wake up.
I'm going to need you to get on the mic. I know you thought you were going to get an episode off, but we got to talk.
Here I am.
All right. Becky, you have a copy of the book in front of you.
I do. I'm so excited to get this.
Actually, let me give you my copy, Joe. I have the dedication bookmarked. Just read only read the top line for me.
To Becky, thanks for the idea. So I gather this is you?
Yeah, read the copyright on the other page.
Copyright 2026, Alex Kendall.
That's correct.
Okay.
I wrote this book.
Well then.
All right. And it is available for purchase right now on Amazon.
You're awfully proud of yourself.
I am so proud of myself. Now, you've been sitting here listening to us talk about this book. Does this sound like a banger or what?
I honestly wasn't listening. I was reading a real book. Thank you very much.
Yes, but A Wok to Remember, SQ Addams is me. I am SQ Addams.
Where'd you get the name from?
I got it from when I was doing a play, the Addams Family musical. So Addams, obviously that's where that comes from. And then SQ is from the song Death is Just Around the Corner. She says the phrase scandalously quick in that song. So I like scandalously quick. SQ, perfect. So that's where I got that idea.
Well then.
Yes.
That's all I got. Aren't you supposed to be working on The Shelter, getting that republished, Alex? Not writing smut novels under an assumed name?
Yeah, I'm working on that too. Don't worry. I have until November. It's fine. It's fine, Joe.
Okay then. Well, I wish you luck in your endeavors for your future sales. Yes. Are you going to do the audiobook for this, Alex?
It depends on how sales go. I've sold like one copy so far, so it's not the biggest thing yet, but then again, it's self-published and it's only been out for like a week now, so I think it's and it's also not a well-known name. I'm hoping to get the word out there with this episode. Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah. So this has been a prank we've been working on for you for like 6 months, because Becky and I were just sitting in the kitchen and looking at a wok, and Becky had challenged me to write a smut novel like the Pillow one. So we were just looking around like, what could we turn into a sentient object, and we saw the wok that was hanging up. And she's like, do a wok. And then we were like workshopping titles and we came up with A Wok to Remember. And I'm like, say no more. That's all I need. And then, I was, pitching her ideas and stuff. And
I like that hand gesture while you're saying pitching, Alex.
Yes. I was making not quite a pitching motion. But yeah, I was super proud of this one. It came out, like I wanted to kind of capture that style of writing.
Of your favorite all-time author?
Of my favorite all-time author. As you can tell, I made several Sylvia Morrow references in this book, up to including the author's name in it. I am planning, I ordered some author copies. I was hoping to have them in by now so I could fulfill the second half of this plan. I am planning on mailing a copy of this to Sylvia Morrow.
You're going to get a restraining order in the mail one of these days, Alex.
I know. I am weirdly obsessed with, especially her. I wouldn't say obsessed, but I'm a fan of her as a writer. I think I'm very impressed by the quality of her writing as far as smut goes. But I wanted to try and kind of not really copy that style, but to capture that style in my own writing. And I feel like I knocked it out of the park. I just, it's I really contributed to this genre as a whole.
Okay. Well, we'll go with it.
Now,
am I done now?
Do you have any more questions for me, Joe?
Not really, no.
Yes, Joe's sitting there thinking, like, you guys chose the day before Father's Day to record this. So I have to go to bed early so I can go hiking a 4,000-footer tomorrow. We're supposed to record for another book right after this. And we still haven't recorded A Court of Mist and Fury. I'm going to have to read that book a third time at this point.
It happens. It happens.
Maybe you guys can record that next.
Yeah, I forget how it goes. We'll have to postpone it. But yeah, this is my book, A Wok to Remember. The link will be in the description below.
Y'all should read it.
Yeah.
Buy it. Yeah. Read it.
Yeah, buy it, read it. Let me know what you think. This is it's been kind of a passion project of mine for the past half a year. So it's just it's so fun seeing it like actually
Fruition.
out there come to fruition. Just a short little smut novel. I'm definitely planning on writing some follow-ups, and I had another idea too for
because I annoyed the heck out of you. I would be like, "Are you done yet?
Yeah.
Are you done yet? Where is this?"
Yeah, it's funny because I didn't quite know how to tie it into the Sparks novel.
But you got there.
Because I've never read the Sparks novel, but then you asked me, like, it's like, oh, are they going to stand in 2 places at once? I'm like, they're going to fuck in 2 places at once.
Elevating.
That's how the book's going to end.
Elevating.
Yeah, and like, that was so obvious to me. Like, why didn't I think of that by myself?
I've never read the book, but I've seen the movie.
Yep. Yeah, classic scene between the two. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should make it sad in the end and, like, have her die of a disease for no reason.
Accidentally eat him. He got a little too hot.
Yeah, suck his life force out, and then he's like inside of her life force, and he's talking to Anne and Carl. And they're like, it sucks in here.
Yes.
But yeah, that is A Wok to Remember by S.Q. Addams.
It was lovely.
Yeah, available for purchase on Amazon. Link is in the description. Wherever you listen to your podcasts.
I don't know where everyone does that. Do we have to do the whole spiel that Joe does?
Yep, go ahead, Becky, do it.
Okay, so it's hosted by Podbean.
Yes.
And Alex and Joe have things on Medium to talk about books more outside of this. And then they're on Instagram, Kendall Bookworms there.
Yep.
And then there's a YouTube where you don't actually see their faces, but you can hear them talking.
Yes.
Same name.
Yep.
There's an email address.
Yep.
At Gmail.
At Gmail. Yeah.
Kendall Bookworms at Gmail.
Yep. Go back and listen to several other episodes in order to hear it.
Alex, as his regular self, not SQ Addams, has books for purchase.
Yep,
on Amazon.
Yep. I have books that I sign my actual name to. We have Paul Plimpton versus Ragnarok and The Destroyer. TBD, The Shelter, as well, coming up.
Could you imagine this book next to Paul Plimpton?
No.
In a storefront?
No. This book actually would come first alphabetically.
I know, but
Addams versus Kendall, yeah. I did want to write this as under SQ Addams also, just because like I write, like, you know, some of my books are like kids' books.
Real books.
Yeah.
They're real books,
so,
as Joe would say.
Yeah, they're real books.
Because he has
as
no
Joe
sense of whimsy.
Yes.
All right, so Podbean, emails, Medium, Instagram, YouTube.
Yep. I think we got
Amazon.
it all. Amazon.
Was that everything?
We have a Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Facebook.
We don't really do anything on the Facebook, as Joe likes to remind people, but if you start interacting with us on Facebook, send us DMs, whatever, we'll probably become more active on it. So
Are you on the TikTok yet?
No, we are only so much we can do as elder millennials.
You did a great thing, though. So as
Yes.
an elder millennial,
Yes.
there is hope.
Did you enjoy this?
I did.
All right. Yes, it was.
And I remember Stuffed was not a book I was very pleased by, because I was like, that's not okay. This one was better.
Yeah, it's weird how like I read Stuffed with the idea of like it's like, oh, let's read this book and like talk about it like it's the greatest thing ever, and like kind of just like make fun of it that way. And I've gone from like thinking that was going to be just an awful experience and just like make fun of it to actually loving it and writing one of my own.
Well, and some of it too is she's the powerful character, and in a lot of smut books, the female is not the powerful character.
She picks up a car.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, first she ingests people. Like,
Yeah, she
that's
ingests
pretty
people.
badass.
She picks up a car. Like, it's very empowering. Both physical strength and emotional intelligence as
and
well.
he's terrified because he went and got the pineapple juice.
Yep. Well, he's not terrified. That's
terrified.
showing his growth because he knows he has support.
You can be scared and grow at the same time.
That's true. You can even argue that you can't grow unless you're scared.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maya Angelou did not say that, though.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the Maya Angelou would be a good quote. I just Googled, like, quotes about eating.
Oh, my God.
and picked that one. I'm like, that's the perfect quote.
This is going to be fine.
Gosh.
Cool deals.
That'll be what keeps me out of heaven.
Yes, that thing. Just that part. She's going to be up there with a scorecard.
Yeah.
Like, denied.
Yeah. She'll write a poem about how stupid I am.
It's probably not what's going to be the thing.
All right.
But
Well,
anyway.
Yeah. Tune in next time for our regularly scheduled program. We will do A Court of Mist and Fury probably
some
next
point.
time I see you.
At some
We'll
point,
get
it'll
that one
happen.
out there. And then, we also, I believe this episode comes right before the Lost Track of Time. So
Oh, a very serious book.
Tune in on the 5th for the Lost Track of Time. We do a bonus episode every 20th as well. So we got plenty of books to read. As long as people keep writing them, we'll keep reviewing them. So thank you for joining us. This has been A Wok to Remember by S.Q. Addams. Tune in next time. Until then, I'm Alex.
I'm Becky.
And this has been Bookworms.
Bye, worms.